Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, as you know, today we are doing our hot, messy topics with Ashley from Taste of Reality. I'm actually recording these first, but I know it looks a little bit different. Bear with me, you guys. I'm obviously not in my studio. So, with that, I just wanted to say we have some Kelly Dodd, some Teresa, some Lisa Barlow, and some Jen Shaw to get into. Before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I say let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys, before we get right into it, I do have to share with you this little beepy device, my Blooming Face Pro 2.0. Now, normally, by the way, everyone's always asking me about my skin. This is my go-to. It's my savior. Normally, it's $300, but if you guys use the code that I'm going to pin in the comment section and also put in the description, you get $150 off, and you can also change the settings. It's really, really nice, but it acts as like a vibrating little massage on your face, and it's so nice because it lifts, illuminates, rejuvenates, and takes the inflammation out. And the best part is if it doesn't, this is Blue Mean's promise. If it doesn't take away from your double chin, then they'll give you 100% of your money back guaranteed. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I could use help. So, guys, go ahead, check out Blue Mean. With that, let's get right into it, shall we? I think we shall. For me, this one kind of threw me for a loop. Thank you to Reality Blurb. The Real Housewives of Orange County is the longest running show in the franchise. As such, many ladies have held oranges at some point, and among the most talked about is Kelly Dodd. Now, the OC alum is opening up to Teresa Giudice about her thoughts on Andy Cohen, why she was fired, and how she feels about the lawsuits from Brandy Glanville and Liam McSweeney. So, as fans will recall, Kelly joined the Real Housewives of Orange County during the show's 11th season. However, she was fired in 2021 after some of the things that she had to say about the global pandemic. But additionally, she's been accused of racism on several occasions, and Tamra Judge even called for her firing a year before she was let go from the show. Now, since no longer being on the show, Kelly has thrown shade at the show's ratings, which it was recently where Kelly appeared on Teresa's podcast, Turning the Tables by Teresa Giudice. And while there, the ladies had an extensive conversation, but the juiciest parts of the conversation were about Bravo. When asked why Andy Cohen fired her, Kelly said, I don't think he fired me because he wanted to fire me. I think Bravo and Evolution, the production company, wanted to fire me. And I think he probably had some say, but Andy and I have always had a good rapport with one another. Kelly thinks, or at least she said, I think he's an awesome person and I like him. She then brought up a few of the lawsuits that have been used against Andy at the network. And Kelly says, and when the Liam McSweeney came on, I'm like, they don't ever force you to drink. They don't force you to do anything on these shows. And he texted me and said, thank you for sticking up with, for me. And she said, because I cannot stand Brandy Glanville and I cannot stand that Liam McSweeney. I just, I'm team Andy Cohen on that. But if you guys did not see this interview, it was really, really good. Hold on. Let me just play the clip. Now that I have my computer. Here we go.
Me because I don't think he fired me. He wanted to fire me. I think Bravo and Evolution wanted to fire me. And I think he probably had some say. But Andy and I have always had a good rapport with each other. I think he's an awesome person. I like him. And when that Liam McSweeney came on, I'm like, they don't ever force you to drink. They don't force you to do anything on these shows. He texted me and said, thank you, for sticking up for me, because I cannot stand Brandy Glanville and I cannot stand that Liam McSweeney. I just, I'm team Andy Cohen on that. So, I haven't had any reason to how to fire me because I don't think.
Well, honestly, too, I think that that's so wild because I feel like most of the time where people's heads go is, oh, okay, well, if it's a housewife who's still on their show, then they're going to stick up for Andy Cohen and Bravo. But Kelly Dodd has nothing to lose at this point. She's not on the show. She's not on the Real Housewives of Orange County. And Kelly Dodd definitely is not going to be silenced or told what to say by anybody. She does whatever she wants. Trust me, I am friends with Kelly. She says and does exactly what she wants. Nobody is going to tell Kelly what to say or do. And I guess my point here is since she's not employed, it's not like having a housewife who's currently on a show say, "Oh, well, that never happens." It's more, in my point or in my perspective, more reputable to listen to Kelly Dodd say that. And I thought from day one, by the way, you guys, I thought from day one this was a cash grab from Leah McSweeney and Brandi Glanville. I still think it's a cash grab from Leah McSweeney and Brandi Glanville. And Brandi Glanville, even the other day when she told everybody that her attorneys dropped her, she said, "They told me how rich I was going to be. They told me how this and how I'm going to have so much money." And it's a fucking cash grab. It's a CASH grab. But instead, if we're in the business of spelling, you need to get a JOB, you need to get a CAR, you need to get a GED, and you need to get OUT. The fuck out of here. Because the cash grab ain't working. Unless it works for Leah McSweeney, and I could totally eat these words. But hold on, we're not done. There's been a lot said about this one too. Thank you to realityt.com. Lisa Barlow says that Jen Shah is harmless unless you're the elderly. Yeah, I saw a lot about this. Everybody's been asking me about it. Everybody's been asking me about the feedback from it. Yeah, hold on. Let's just get through it. Jen Shah was the center of the drama during her 3 seasons on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Her arrest in 2021 shocked fans and her cast members. But after pleading guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud in connection to telemarketing, she was given a 6.5-year prison sentence. Now, as you guys may recall, the telemarketing scheme that Jen was involved in targeted the elderly. Now, even though Jen reported to federal prison camp in Bryan, Texas, she is often mentioned on Salt Lake City, and now it seems that Lisa Barlow may be changing her tune about Jen. During season 4, Heather Gay revealed that Jen allegedly caused her black eye, and of course, Jen chimed in from prison and denied that she ever injured Heather. And at that time, Lisa felt that the entire cast was dealing with trauma from their experiences with Jen. Until you've experienced that or had Jen almost beat you up in a van or be mid-laugh and go to attack you, you don't know what it's like. And in a way, she gave every single one of us a black eye with her actions. Yeah, well, buckle up because it sounds like Baby Gorgeous has softened her stance on Jen. Recently, Lisa was a guest on the podcast Shenanigans with Sheena Shea. And Sheena asked, do you stay in touch with any of your former castmates? Ever receive like any jail mail? And Lisa laughed, "Oh my gosh, jail mail, no." But she did tell Murillo that when she gets out of prison, she'd like to have a relationship with me and Meredith. So that was like our jail mail. And she said, "How do you feel about that?" We did, exchange one text on Mother's Day where she said, "Happy Mother's Day." And I said it back. But, Jen's crazy, but she's harmless at the end of the day unless you're elderly. And Sheena said, "Clearly." I'm not sure if Jen's victims would find Lisa's comments amusing. And I don't think a lot of people did, but just in case, hold on. Don't shoot the messenger. Let me just play the clip.
Stay in touch with any of your former castmates? Ever receive like any jail mail?
Oh, oh my gosh, jail mail. No, but she did tell Murillo that when she gets out of prison, she'd like to have a relationship with me and Meredith.
Oh,
so that was like our jail mail.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't really have an issue with Jen. When she left, I hadn't been talking to her for like 9 months.
Oh, wow.
Like Heather's book finale, her book launch finale was the last time I saw her talk to Jen. We did exchange one text on Mother's Day where she said, "Happy Mother's Day." And I said it back.
Okay.
But, Jen's crazy, but she's harmless at the end of the day, unless you're elderly.
Clearly. Jen Shah getting released from prison early and rejoining the cast.
Code 1.
What about Monica Garcia coming back?
Code 1. I feel like Monica was tougher than Jen, though, like in different ways. Like Jen, you could actually reason with. I mean, she was tough. She was like crazy online, but Monica, you can't reason with.
Yeah. Do you stay in touch with any of your former
Okay. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.